pattern compulsion is like the society around which we live, which will encourage our patterns. Like how Swami told, the moment you go to your bed, the bedroom is associated with laziness pattern. So the moment you just go and lie down, or sit on the bed, also you will start sleeping, because the area and the society around there is compelling you towards a pattern of laziness. So like that, what I feel as pattern compulsion is the society around you, or a place or area around you which is compelling you for or encouraging you towards some patterns.
What I feel is like the society around you is encouraging your patterns. Like for example, you have a powerlessness pattern. So you already know that you're powerless, but the society around you, the Sangha around you, continues to enrich that pattern, continues to support that pattern until like, because powerlessness is like saying no to life, when society, when the Sangha around you starts encouraging that pattern, starts supporting that pattern, then you start getting powerless more and more. So when life hits you at one point, not only in front of the powerlessness, you'll think that life is like life is so suffering, life is so much of suffering. You'll start saying no to life. So at that time you'll feel like life is more like a suffering, then life is trying to tell you that please go to powerlessness, become powerful. So when you're powerless, when life hits you, it feels much as suffering, and you're like, go commit suicide or something. So that's what I feel what Swamiji meant by pattern compulsion.
Just adding a point, what I understood in Swamiji said pattern compulsion was that suppose you have some pattern like laziness or something, instead of standing up and deciding for life, you just give in to your pattern will force you to do whatever it is. Like suppose it's laziness, it'll just force you to continue being lazy, and it'll just make you give in to it completely. You won't stand up for it and be powerful. That's what I feel.
I'm an entrepreneur from Singapore, and we are based in Oman too. And I've done multiple inner awakenings, but never have I experienced the huge blast that 600 of us got to experience in this Paramashivoham Maye. And one of the greatest takeaways is that I came into this program with an eye power of -4 in one eye and -4.5 in another eye. And now I'm sure it's like so significantly reduced that I probably have 20/20 vision now. And more importantly, with my third eye open, I'm able to read with double blindfold, probably even a triple blindfold. I'm sure that with more practice, it's so fun. It is so much fun that like almost every time I sleep or even wake up, I'm just constantly twisting things and seeing whether they're in the right direction or whether it's in English font or some other font or whatever. Constantly playing. I'm actually 30 years old, but I feel like some 4-year-old kid simply playing with like all the powers given by a very rich father. So... And not only that, I found that my intuition has gotten so extremely sharp. Like, I really want to say that this blindfold reading is one very tiny aspect of third eye awakening. It's one of the most casual side effects of third eye awakening. More than this, it's a huge intuition. Before the other person knows, before the other person talks something, I'm able to predict what they're going to say. There's such a deep level of listening. Whatever solutions I give them, it really hits them and answers them based on what they need to know, not based on what I want to tell them. So I attended the whole 21 days of this program, and in the very beginning, when Swamiji started the third eye awakening process, I was wondering, oh, I'm an adult, will I be able to see? Because after so many years of like dumping garbage and all inside, children, it's very easy. Those guys are like X-ray machines. They can scan through you, behind you, above you, under you. But I really wondered if I could also do. But now it's very evident, and there's so much confidence in me. That has been the greatest blessing of this third eye awakening process. It is unbeatable, unimaginable. If I were you, I would be registering for the July Haridwar Inner Awakening immediately without thinking the second time. Thank you.